Right, good morning everybody. Something new today. Well, welcome to our monthly vid. Something new and lucky today. We're out in what is becoming a new build for us. It's a new FAIRCAPE loop, which I'm going to go into in a little bit more detail a little bit later on. But generally just want to keep you updated as to what we're doing on the trails and how the club's going and the ins and outs and the bits and bobs about, all things Tygerberg Mountain Club. Just a quick trail update then. Let's start off with that. It's been, as we all know, I'm not going to bore you too much with the lack of rain from above, but I have been out in my traditional leopard skin thong doing the old rain dance to the top of Mount Hoogekral, and lo and behold, it looks like we've got a bit of weather. Well, in the words of the famed Creedence Clearwater Revival, looks like we're in for nasty weather. Don't give up your day job, Patrick. Looks like we've got a front coming through next Friday, which is really going to make our lives a whole lot easier, as it's extremely dry out here. And trying to do a new build in this dryness is, it's not easy. But we're going forward. We have started the revamp of the Cobra at Hoogekral. Our good friend Bennett Nell from Ace of Spades is on the job as we speak at the moment, over the hills that way. Please don't shoot me about, you're going to turn the Cobra into a highway. The same old story. We're not. We're just working at basically trying to make the corners a bit faster, so it'll take out the pedally bits. I've been scratching my head for a long time how to make the Cobra a little bit more less pedally, and a little bit more descending one, a little bit more of a descent. And the only two options I've really got is to shorten it and make the elevation a bit steeper, but I don't want to do that. So we're going to keep it in its current format. Make the corners a bit quicker, make it a bit more fun, make it luck. It was really, really buggered. It needed an upgrade. So we need to do this. At least this is the first real upgrade we've done on the Cobra for about 10 years now. And if we don't do it, that trail is just going to wash away eventually, and there'll be literally nothing left of it in 2-3 years' time. So Cobra we're up and running with. My trail crew and myself, Rudiger and the healer Spill, now busy at FAIRCAPE East, that loop at FAIRCAPE East, which was also taken away from us, is now under reconstruction. It's also going to be a new loop with a whole new story. So we're looking forward to that. That we should have open round about towards the end of next week. So we're busy. All the other trail builders, my trail builder subcontractors, all on standby. And the moment we get the decent stuff from above, we are ready to get stuck in. As I said a couple of weeks ago, especially our priority is at Bloemendale, which is, we rode it. When did we ride it? Last Sunday. Okay. How people brake on that fast section, which is beautiful, with all the brake bumps in there, I still can't get my head around it. But let's not worry about that. So that's it trail-wise. We're looking forward to the winter, and we'll get cracking the moment the conditions are good for that. Okay, in terms of, the other thing, which has been an absolute winner, is the bottom section of the Hoogekral hammer, which we redid courtesy of who built it. But anyhow, long story short, it's opened, and man, are we receiving absolute fantastic reviews from everyone about that. Not only the pinners. I need to find a new word for pinners. It's a bit retro. I'll think of a word for them. The gravity boys. And even I was cycling up Hoogekral the other day on an exercise, and I came across this right at the top of the Hoogekral hill, where you stop and make a choice into which descent you want to do, either the hammer or the old descent on the left. And I came across this rather, how should we put it, portly gentleman in lycra. He really didn't look like much of a gravity rider. But anyhow, we got chatting. He turned out to be a hell of a nice guy. And I said to him, okay, you're going to go down now. Which route are you going to take? Thinking he's going to take the left-hand route. He says, what? There's only one route down here, and that's down the hammer. My favorite trail. What you guys have done at the bottom, the last bit is absolutely fantastic. And I was blown away. And he climbed on his bike, and down he went. Not 100 miles an hour, wheels on the ground, just with a huge smile on his dial. And that to me is what makes it. We're about everyone. And if I can see everyone enjoying a trail, it really makes it all worthwhile. So fun times. If you haven't learned the hammer, go and give it a bash. Right, onto the club, happenings on the club. There's quite a bit happening. I think first and foremost, I just want to touch on the sponsorship for my trail crew riders, the guys that ride with me. You all know they ride. We ride every Friday morning. In fact, the crew should be out pretty shortly. They're out here somewhere. and they've been sponsored once again, the kit, the gear plus all the protective stuff by our good friends Leet, Martin Prest, Paul, and the whole bunch down at Leet. We were absolute friends of this club, and we have such a lekker relationship. And you must see, well, you'll see. I'll post a pic of the kit that Leet has sponsored them, my guys, and they really do look fantastic. So Martin, Leet, thank you so much once again. You guys are absolutely rock stars. I can't say enough about you guys. The second thing is what you've all seen, that monstrosity at the Bloemendal Trail Centre, which is, believe it or not, a electric bike charging centre. Now, it's been a long while coming, but that charging centre is finally up and running, and it works beautifully. All right, so we are busy getting chargers for all brands of bikes. We already have Specialized. We're getting Trek in this week. We're getting Giant in next week, and we'll look at the other big brands, Scott, and so on and so forth. So by the next couple of days, you can take your bike to that station, plug it in, and go and have a chill, coffee, beer, snack, whatever you want to have at the, I don't know what to call it, the Biosport. I don't know whether it's a coffee shop, I don't know whether it's a restaurant, I don't know whether it's a pub. But let's just think of it all three, just a lekker kuier plek. So you can go and charge your bike, kuier, do whatever you want to do, free, gratis, doesn't cost you a cent. So you don't have to use your household electricity to charge it. So yeah, it's actually quite a lekker thing, and thanks go out to, so it's up and running. You can go and hit it this weekend. Our thanks to Rubicon, who did the sponsorship, and then Owen David Garrett from the committee, and Lene from our committee. Yeah, it's taken something unique, something we can be proud of. So if you've got an e-bike, you want to charge, and you want to kuier, get down there. All right, the last event happening is we have our soil searching build day tomorrow at Hoogkraal. That's Saturday the 25th. If you want to, yeah, basically it's a build day. Soil searching is Specialized global outreach to recognize trail builders and get trail builders a bit of a thumbs up and a thank you for what they do. It actually is a fantastic outreach, and it's a really fantastic outreach, basically. Sorry for sounding like a stuck record. I'm very proud to be part of soil searching. I have the sticker on my bike, and yeah, it's a really lekker outreach. So tomorrow they've got a build day. We're going to go and build up at the Hoogkraal. You bring your spade. I think there's 50 spots available. I think 30 have been taken. So if you want to pop in at the Hoogkraal car park, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, Saturday 25th, and see if you can get a gap, bring your spade. We'll go up to the top and we'll spend the morning building with myself and a couple of other trail builders supervising. So yeah, and then we'll come down, have a braai down the bottom, a QA session and a bit of social. Really lekker, thanks to Specialized and Specialized Soil Searching, a really lekker outreach. Right, so there's a lot going on in the club. Let me just finish off basically with the new FAIRCAPE loop, where we are. So about 6 weeks ago, Villiers Loubser, who's one of the 5 Loubser brothers that run FAIRCAPE dairies, came to me and says, Patrick, ons gaan hom plat maak. I thought, here we go. And I watched the graders move in, and I watched the whole inner footprint getting flattened. I was about to read the last rites, RIP, FAIRCAPE trails, were done and dusted, and bury him. But then Villiers said, nee man, Villiers gets home and said, nee man Patrick, kom, ek het 'n bietjie anders, kom kyk, kom ons gaan ry. And he took me around the rest of the farm, yeah, and he showed me, dis waar jy gaan bou. Jy gaan hier bou, jy gaan daar so bou, jy gaan daar bou. And I got so excited. I said, Villiers, I could almost kiss you. It is such a lekker spot to be building. So it's been flattened, and it's a total new loop. Okay, FAIRCAPE consists of, I think it's 3 farms. Louis will correct me, but it's Welbeloond, Kuiperskraal, and behind us now, what used to be Vryheidsfontein is now very much FAIRCAPE. And a lot of this loop, the new part of the loop, is on the Vryheidsfontein hill here, with the this is Tygerberg behind us. All right, so we're linking basically you from Adderley Road all the way through to the Kilidraai Monument. And you can then do the whole loop, go around the top, and then go down the single track, the Queen Descent, come back. You basically end up in the same place. Just follow the red arrows. It's about a 13k loop. It has been an absolute wonderful build. You're in pristine nature, I promise you, it is beautiful. And more importantly, we're right at the back of Tygerberg now. So Tygerberg is owned by FAIRCAPE, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So we'll look at future ventures there in the not too distant future. And this also gets us very close to our dream link of a corridor from FAIRCAPE, where we are, all the way via Dimmersdal and the other farms to Durbanville, which we've been talking about for a while. So we're there, we're almost there. All right, that's for the future. But for now, come out here, enjoy this, the FAIRCAPE Loop. It's beautiful nature, there's nothing technical, there's not too many climbs. In fact, the climbing is minimal, and you're just out in nature. And so just follow the red arrows, please. It's one way, it's not two ways. Stick to the routes and come out and have a jaw. We're opening up tomorrow, the 25th as well. So you're free as from the 25th to come and ride. Right, that is my story. I think it's been an absolute pleasure again. What more can I say about where we are and where you should be this weekend? On your bike, in nature. Have a good time.
You okay?